You know, I'm pretty much a I don't do rules, stubborn, free-spirited kind of girl. I love to do my own thing, dream big, and live a life and conquer with impact. I absolutely live true to my non-negotiables in life. Now you may ask, non-negotiables? Well, let me explain to you. The dictionary say non-negotiables is that little thing you will not move. You will not change it. It is unchangeable. Now, in life, what is our non-negotiables? Let me explain it to you this way. So those are the little things which you will not do. You will stand by it every single time in your life. You will absolutely decide this is what you would do. For instance, for me, non-negotiable equals core values. It is like a compass. What happens is it directs you in the decisions you make. It actually attracts the people you will work with. It will make the decisions of where will you conquer and where does it put your integrity. Those are the things that is your non-negotiables. Those are your core values. Now let me explain to you. One of my core values or non-negotiables are empowerment. Now can you imagine if I had to work with a group that's all about me, myself and I, and they do not want to think about other people. They don't want to uplift people. They cannot give anything of themselves for nothing. It's all about what's in for me. Am I going to make money out of it? Can I gain of it? What do you think happens to me? My energy level drops. My emotions becomes quite iffy because I cannot be associated with people who doesn't want to empower other people. And I find it daily because in my type of work I do, I need to empower people. That's who I am. I want to take care of you. I'm a fixer. Now, you can just imagine if you have to work with that type of people every single day, what happens to my emotions and the way I think and the environment I know are working? That becomes extremely toxic. I don't have any creativity left. I don't feel like being there. And suddenly, I feel I don't fit in anywhere. Because what's happening, I'm not living true to my non-negotiables. Now, you might not completely agree with me and say, yeah, but non-negotiables isn't so serious. That's just a little part of it being empowerment. What about integrity? What about loyalty? When was the last time you got angry because somebody lied to you? Yep, that is non-negotiables. Your non-negotiable there is trust, honesty. Don't tell me it doesn't exist. How true to your non-negotiables are you? And it's very difficult to say, oh, it's easy. I know what my core values are, the non-negotiables. It's integrity, trust, love, happiness, maybe ambition is in there as well. Did you know there's over 500 core values / non-negotiables? So if I don't know which ones are my top 10, which ones are you going to stand for? Which ones are you going to prioritize? Isn't it time that you make a list and say, well, let me start thinking which ones are really my core values? People get very excited or are surprised when I say to them that loyalty is not one of my top 10 non-negotiables. Yep, I am married and yes, I don't have loyalty in my top 10. It's simple. It's in my top 20. Because if you contradict my faith, my family, if you're going to take empowerment away, the fact that I want to care for people, my professionalism, if you're going to take away my self-worth, growing, development, if you're going to take all those things away from me, how can I be loyal to you? Can you see how that works one after the other? And the moment I understand exactly what is my core values, I don't just need to justify who I am. I don't need to tell you why I will not do this or I won't do that. Because I know for a fact These are my non-negotiables. These non-negotiables protect me from doing something which I'm not. These non-negotiables direct my life towards a future that serves me. Now think about it. Another example I can use, your partner is watching TV, and as you are telling him with excitement your story and everything, and he's not listening, what happens to you? You're right, don't listen to me. I know I'm not being heard in this house, I need to leave. Yep, that's what we do. We take it personal. Do you think it just comes from self? It's your non-negotiable saying, hello, communication is important to me. And the moment someone listens to you, you feel at peace, you feel empowered. That is what a non-negotiable core value do to you. Isn't it time you get non-negotiable with your non-negotiables? Why don't you go and visit my website, lizettevolkwyn.com, and then go down to the download section and download the 500 non-negotiables or core values. And out of that list, take time out and choose 10 or 20 core values you will stand by. You'll be amazed how much easier your decisions become. I am Lizette Volkwyn, living life beyond the obvious.